Hello Vita, good morning. Welcome to my channel. Today we are discussing your last part of your chapter. We are not afraid to die if we all we are together. Okay. Your next part, your next paragraph. I checked and rechecked my calculations. We had lost our main compass and I was using a spare which had not been corrected for magnetic variation. I made an allowance for this and another estimate of the influence of the westerly currents which flow through this part of the Indian Ocean. About 2 p.m., I went on deck and asked Larry to steer a course of 185 degrees if we were lucky. I told him with a conviction I did not fear. He could expect to see the island at about 5 p.m. Then, with a heavy heart, I went below, climbed on my bunk, and amazingly dozed. Dozed off means went off to sleep when I woke it up 6 p.m. and growing dark. I knew we must have missed the island with the sail we had left. We couldn't hope to beat back into the westerly winds. At that moment, a tousled head appeared. Tousled head means disarranged hair of the narrator's son Jonathan by my bunk. Bunk means bed. Can I have a hug? Jonathan asked. Sue was right behind him. Here, narrator rechecked his calculations. They lost their main compass and were using the spare one, which was not corrected for magnetic variation. He estimated the influence of the westerly currents which flow through the Indian Ocean around 2 p.m. He went on deck and asked Larry to steer the wheel to 185 degrees, and he felt if they were lucky, they would see the island by 5 p.m. Then he went below and slept. He woke up around 6 p.m. and it was dark outside. He thought that they might have missed the island. He started worrying about how they would tackle the westerly wind more as the ship was not capable to sail more. His son came and asked him for a hug. His daughter followed. Why am I getting a hug now? I asked. Because you are the best daddy in the whole world and the best captain, my son replied. Not today, John, I'm afraid. Why you must be said so in a matter of fact wise. You found the island. What? I shouted. It is out there in front of us. The coast as big as a battleship. I rushed on deck and gazed with relief at the stark outline of Il Amastum. It was only a bleak we saw, means an area of land lacking vegetation, of volcanic rock with little vegetation, the most beautiful island in the world. He asked that why was he getting a hug? His son replied that he was the best daddy in the world and also called him the best captain. The narrator replied that he was afraid. Sue told him then that they had found the island which was as big as a battleship. The narrator rushed to the deck and gave a sigh of relief. They could see the complete outline of Il Amasdam. There was a bleak piece of volcanic rock in front of them. It had a little vegetation. It was the most beautiful island in the world We anchored offshore for the night, and the next morning, all 28 inhabitants of the island cheered as they helped us ashore. With land under my feet again, my thoughts were full of Larry and Harvey, cheerful and optimistic under the driest stress, and Mary, who stayed at the wheel for all those crucial hours. Most of all, I thought of a 7-year-old girl who did not want us to worry about a head injury, which subsequently took 6 minor operations to remove a recurring blood clot between skin and skull, and of a 6-year-old boy who was not afraid to die. Anchored means moor a ship to the sea bottom. Offshore means situated at the sea some distance from the shore. Ashore means on the shore of the land. And optimistic means hopeful and confident. They moved the ship at some distance from the shore, and the next morning, 28 inhabitants of the Amusdum island helped them to move on the shore of the land. As he felt the land again on his feet, he thought of his crewmen and his wife. He also thought of his 7-year-old daughter who was injured badly. She had to go through 6 minor operations to remove the blood clot in her head. His son, who never gave up and was not afraid to die. Okay, this is your lesson. I hope you understand this lesson. And tomorrow we will discussing again the summary of this chapter and your questions. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.